It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll get this to his tight end, Jatavian Sanders.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check go.
They'll go once more with Brooks. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Another try with Brooks. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Panthers will take a 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Running, Kelly, and he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Now it's Kelly, and he nearly got free, but as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Here's a run with Kelly. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the 1st down. Throwing is Daniels. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Commanders, nothing.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Play action. Here's Daniels. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
They run with Kelly. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Give, and here comes Robinson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's taken in by Kelly. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and long. Here's Daniels. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. His kick is perfect. And the Commanders will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. That one good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Get you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
3-3 our score. 2 minutes to go in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Ready.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Set. Ready. Hut. Check go.
Here's Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Young going to give it to Brooks. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. To throw, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On play action, Daniels. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Big opening up the middle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders take a 10-3 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
Now Young. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you... completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Tight. 79 Bronco. Street. Ready.
Young. That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down. So here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over at their own 14-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On play action, Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 6. Look at play action with Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Set, Bronco leading. 19 Lions. Hurt.
The motion man is Sanders. On 1st and 10, here's Young. That one incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 2nd down, Young. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Let's go now. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going for you. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Diggs. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now an injury timeout, and it looks like it's Stephon Diggs who's having an issue.
Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Play action. Here's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's into the end zone. Brian Robinson, touchdown Commanders. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
From the gun, it's Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Cut it. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A throw left side caught by Sanders. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Now Young gonna keep it himself. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready.
2nd and a yard.
Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield.
A gain of 3 yards.
70 Lions.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Go. Ready.
Now, faking the give, he'll let this go towards the end zone. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Panthers.
Here's Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Legette. And he will score. Game on. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. That's caught, so they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. And alert.
Here's Kelly. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Now whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. The Commanders set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They put Campbell in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the right, caught by Sanders.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Roll, roll, roll. Bronco 80.
He'll run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
60 by 6. Ready? Ready?
Sanders. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's first down.
Here we go, set. Go.
To throw, Young. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Come on, set.
Throwing on second down, Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Young. Open man downfield is Liggett. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Young to throw on first down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
A second down throw for Young. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Go. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Look at play action with Young. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Commanders will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field. So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer. It most likely was going to result in a sack.
Daniels to throw on second down. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.